Can he reach down and get something here? Trey didn't get it across in time. It's an 8-second call.
Unbelievable. This has been a train wreck.
Yep.
And look, it is 100% fatigue. Nothing else. You're going to have these nights of the NBA, but this has been painful to watch.
1:23 remaining. Sexton will put it in play. And they get it out to Darius Garland. They'll use up as much time as they can. Hawks still have a foul to give. Now Garland with it on the right wing. Garland on the baseline, goes right through with it. Now throws it underneath. They get it back out to Exum. 4 seconds, 3. Here's a whistle. And is it a 3-second call against the Cavaliers now? There you go. So the Hawks have another chance here. They're down by 3, 1:03 to go. They have 2 timeouts left, so do the Cavaliers. Now Trae Young will bring it up. Trae gets it across. Now bouncing way out there on the left wing. Gets it down low. Goes to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre out to Bogey. 3-pointer. It's good. Bogey Bogdanovic has tied the game at 88 with 48 seconds remaining. Bogey had been cold all night, but he knocks one down there. Now the Cavaliers will bring it back. It's Sexton out on the right wing against DeAndre Hunter. Now Sexton. They get it back underneath. Drummond now gets it to Exum. Exum back out to Sexton with 5. Now he has to jack up a 3, and he makes it. Sexton hits the 3 as time was about to expire on the 24-second clock. And the Hawks will call time. They're down by 3. 27 seconds left. Cavaliers 91, Hawks 88, Hawks Radio Network.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great race, we gave this game day jam surprisingly great lyrics.
I want a race that's great. Who is this? To free him tonight. Hey, it's Jake. I want a way to save. Got the coverage on my brand new ride. State Farm race. Yeah, they're great. State Farm, State Farm race.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love. It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. It's going to be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hey, y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color. It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
This is Atlanta Hawks basketball.
Well, it's 27.2 left to go, and the Hawks are down by 3. They've got the ball, but they don't have any petrol left in the gas tank. Trae Young, DeAndre Hunter, Bogey Bogdanovic, John Collins, and Cam Reddish all on the floor. Kevin Huerter has limped to the locker room for the Hawks.
We've got nothing on that.
We have no word on that. And he had a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Hawks have to play again Monday against the Knicks. Already shorthanded. Danilo Gallinari's out for at least 2 more weeks. So now it's Bogey Bogdanovic to put it in play. He tries to get it in. He does finally to Trae. Trae dribbling. Trae driving. Underneath to John Collins, who missed the dunk. Well, there you go. That's the kind of night it's been.
Yep.
They got it right to John Collins for a dunk, and he missed it. 21 seconds to go.
I think the Hawks had a foul to give, so they gave it there.
Yeah. Not a shooting foul.
Boy, if this could somehow go into Drummond, that would be helpful. That would be the guy you'd want on the foul
How about
line.
John Collins, though, missing the dunk? I mean, he never misses those. So now it's going to be Garland in the backcourt. Garland, and there's the foul.
Well,
by DeAndre Hunter. I almost would have let him go because it could have been almost an 8-second call.
Yeah, I agree. I would say this. As things unfolded here in the final 2 minutes, you got the feeling if this game had gone to overtime, that really would have not been good for the Hawks.
No.
Just with 0 left in the gas tank. And honestly, I think since midway through the second quarter, they've been out of gas.
Yeah. So now Garland will shoot a couple of free throws, and he makes the first. So that pretty much does it.
What I wonder, Steve, is the short training camp, no bubble. I'm wondering if they've had much time to work on conditioning.
Probably not. You know, and they went months without playing. Here comes Trey now. The free throw was missed. Out he goes to Bogey. Three-pointer. It's in and out. Rebound, John Collins tips it. Exum gets it. 8 seconds left. There's another foul on Cam Reddish, and that's going to do it.
Hey, that's a big win for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Playing with 5 guys out, only 10 players in uniform tonight. They're going to go to second in the East at 4-2, along with the Hawks, Pacers, and Magic. That is a big, big win for the Cavs. Tip your cap to them.
But I think you're right about the whole conditioning thing.
I really wonder. I mean, just training camp was so short and was kind of last second as Sexton makes the first foul shot. I mean, the players didn't get a lot of lead time before they knew they had to report to training camp. So you wonder if conditioning is one of the things that kind of fell off.
They didn't play a real game since March 11th. And now the Hawks will call timeout. Down by 6. 94-88. We'll just keep it here, I guess. But I think that's a valid point, I think, is that because they hadn't played a real game since March 11th, they had the very short training camp, and this is the first time they've had a back-to-back, and they've had a lot of games this week already.
Right. And you take it a step further. You've got so many new guys that you're trying to work in, 9 of them. Do you want to be spending time on conditioning, the precious time that you have on the court, or do you want to be working on sets and film and chemistry and the things that are going to make you good? And look, the formula has worked up to this point. And even with the loss tonight, Hawks are still 4-2. This is still their best start in 5 years.
It's not terrible. It's one game, but, you feel like up by 15, you should win it.
I just think, of course. And also, when you play as well as you've played against the Nets the last 2 nights, it just ratchets expectations very, very high. And it makes a loss like this to the Cavaliers a little more disappointing.
Since it was 67-52, the Cavaliers have outscored the Hawks 42-21.
Got to give them a lot of credit, though. The Cavaliers had to go out and get that, and they did. And they did on a night where Drummond wasn't himself, and Sexton, wasn't really huge tonight, but they found ways to get stops defensively.
Well, after tonight, there's only 66 games remaining, so good time to get it back together. Monday, the Knicks will be here, 7:30 game. And now Bogey Bogdanovic to put it in play. And he does to John Collins, back to Bogey. A long three is good. So now the Hawks will try to either steal it or get it back, but the Cavaliers call time. So it's 94-91. How about Bogdanovic? Couldn't hit the side of a barn door all night, and he hits one from right over midcourt. A three-pointer. So it's 94-91 with 4.8 remaining. The Cavaliers use a timeout. So they can advance the ball to midcourt now with the timeout. So the Hawks are going to have to foul immediately and just hope that they miss 2.
Well, the other problem then is the Hawks have no timeouts themselves.
Right, then they have to go up the floor and
it's tough. But you like the way that they're fighting all the way through. I'll point out that stat again, Steve, that the Hawks are the only team in the league now through 6 games that have not faced a double-digit deficit at any point in any of those games. So it shows you how close and competitive they've been.
Yeah.
Again, I would argue their 2 best games of the season have both been against Brooklyn. You saw some red flags defensively against Detroit. Tonight, I almost wonder if you just burned the tape from tonight because of the fatigue, which so clearly had an impact on everything.
Yeah, and let's hope Kevin Huerter's okay, because these injuries are starting to mount up now.
They sure are. I mean, the Hawks only had 12 available players tonight to begin with.
I mean, they've got to start getting some of these guys back eventually, right? I mean,
Snell and Okongwu seem to be the closest. Maybe Rondo as well.
Now, Rondo could have helped tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So now Larry Nance will put it in play, and they get it out there to Sexton. Sexton gets fouled by Trey with 2.8 left.
Good play. Throw it deep into the backcourt, which made Trey chase Sexton, a good foul shooter. So even if Sexton were to miss both, 2.8 to go the length of the floor and get a three. It's going to be tough.
I don't think he's going to miss both for some reason.
Well, missing the second actually would not be a bad thing.
Right.
For them, because it would take time off to get a rebound.
So it's 2.8 left. Sexton at the line. And his free throw is good, so that will definitely do it. And the Hawks will look ahead down to Monday when the New York Knickerbockers will come into town. And Sexton hits the second. So the Hawks will put it in play, and that will be about it. As DeAndre Hunter gets it in now to John Collins. And 1 second left. He lets it go from midcourt and misses, and that's the game. So the Hawks ran out of gas, plain and simple. Wasn't much else that you could say about it. They just ran out of gas. Playing on the second night of the back-to-back. And they'll look ahead now to Monday. Our Sharecare assist total for the Hawks ends up at 22. Sharecare's mission is to assist you in becoming healthier. Download Sharecare today. So, it's one game, folks. 66 left after tonight. Final score here in Atlanta. The Cavaliers 96 and the Hawks 91. Stay tuned. Mike will be back with the postgame show in a moment. Hawks Radio Network.
Planet Fitness is open again, and we're coming back cleaner than ever. We're keeping things squeaky with cleaning stations stocked with disinfectant spray and hand sanitizer throughout the club. We're also powering down select machines for extra room to move. So if you're not sure what day or week it is, you can be sure you're getting a great workout in a clean environment. We're ready when you are at Planet Fitness. Join in club or at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness locations are independently owned and operated. See club for details.
Ready to bank at a place where your success and the success of your local community matters? Look no further than Georgia Zone. As a not-for-profit financial institution, Georgia Zone offers better rates, fewer fees, and the assurance of knowing that you and your goals are what matter most. Whether you're looking for a checking account with all the perks, a low-rate credit card, or even an auto loan, Georgia Zone can help. To learn more, visit georgiazone.org. Georgia Zone Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia Zone is federally insured by the NCUA.
Hey, have you heard about Cash Pop from the Georgia Lottery? You mean the game where you pick a number from 1 to 15 and if it matches, you win money? Sounds easy. It's as easy as dunking a basketball with a stepladder. Or bowling with the guardrails up. Hitting homers from a T-stand. Sacking a quarterback during a timeout. I got it. Yelling at players through your TV from your couch. Exactly. Playing Cash Pop is easy. So grab your phone and play at playcashpop.com.
Pick a number and get winning.
Please play responsibly.
Hey, it's Steve Holman on behalf of Emory Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Atlanta Hawks. If you have a health concern and would rather see a doctor from the comfort of your home, check out Emory Connected Care. Talk to a provider online from wherever you are, right from your computer, tablet, or phone. For a new symptom, injury, or follow-up appointment with a specialist. It's simple, safe, and the same Emory expertise your Atlanta Hawks have always trusted. So whether you're a new or existing patient, get started at emoryhealthcare.org/true connected care.
This is Atlanta Hawks basketball.
Well, the Hawks clearly feeling the effects of fatigue on the second half of a back-to-back, just completely collapse offensively in the second half. In fact, they scored only 35 points after halftime tonight, and they lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers 96-91. That's a big win for Cleveland. Both teams now 4-2, and the Cavs are only a game out of first in the East, along with the Hawks. The story in this game, the sloppy play by the Hawks. They had 22 turnovers in the final three quarters of this game and scored only 56 points. You could tell nothing was working for either the first